Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another episode of our Age of Wonders Planetfall Let's Play as the Assembly, led by Party 1337. This is going to be another action-packed episode, I think, as we continue our push north against Javori Ardeli, and as we also maybe, hopefully, finally deal with the subgalactic Astro Station. I think I'm done waiting, if I'm completely honest. If this army isn't strong enough, then I don't know when an army will ever be strong enough until it's just stacked full of only elite units, which will be quite, far away, considering we can only get the wreckers until we have access to some of the higher technologies. I mean, we are working towards the Looming Oblivion, which will give us the Herald of Oblivion, which is definitely a strong unit, but it can't possibly be that hard to take the subgalactic Astro Station, right? Especially with some tactical operations used appropriately, we should be able to finally take this region. God, we've waited so long. But it seems many of you really enjoyed the action from that last session. I saw many comments that talked about how that was a great battle, you'd like to see more like it, and on the same topic of comments, many of you were highly recommending we continue our push north immediately, rather than waiting for the reinforcements to arrive, and we do have a unit coming up this way to reinforce Party 1337's army, but you're all saying rather than wait, it's time to push. It's a good call to get the scout up over here. We see the 6 stack over here, but perhaps it's all they have. We see no other warning signals. We do see this 1 stack over here, so that's not too scary. And I think, you know what? I think you guys are right. Now, some of you were suggesting we take it a bit more easy, but those of you that are familiar with this channel will know my my love affair with patience, which is to say I don't have one. I'm relatively impatient when it comes to my video games, so I think we are going to make that push basically right away, kick things off with that action, and then we'll take a look at some of the administrative stuff. Looks like there's another expansion available, but for who? Who was able to expand? I think it was Party Rock is able to expand, was it? Or was it D&D Party? Someone's able to expand, and we were going to take the Mellow Dunes because we had the Cosmite Spatial Rift over here. So what I might actually do is, since these reinforcements aren't going to arrive in time anyway, it'll take 4 turns to go around the water. I don't know if that's a... Oh, it'll take 4 turns either way, I suppose. We'll probably use them to clear out the hazard over here, to annex the Mellow Dunes, and then move up to reinforce. And by that time, Tivarash might actually be ready to provide us with some units as well. This will provide syndicate units, but they'll gel nicely with our assembly forces, especially since we have those psionic tendencies ourselves. So hopefully it'll work out nicely. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I want to mention really quickly, as always, if you have been enjoying and you would like to see the series continue at pace, and on top of that, more new series as the game gets more DLC and whatnot, and also as there are other factions to check out, let me know. Leave a like and a comment down below. I say it always, it makes a very big difference in how I approach content on the channel. I also want to mention, if you're one of those I think it's like 40 to 60% people who are watching these videos still are not subscribers. If that's you, hit the subscribe button. There's plenty more of this game to come on the channel, and lots of other strategy games as well. So if you still haven't subscribed, just something to consider. You don't have to, obviously, if you're watching anyway. I mean, but just a thought. Just a thought. I know it sounds weird to mention that on like the 17th episode of a Let's Play, but you'd be surprised how many people are watching who aren't subscribed. Sorry, just doing a quick look around over here. Right, you're coming out. Yeah, sorry, just had to remind myself. Anyway, enough distractions. Let's dive on in. Let's get this action started over here. We do not have our Vision of Darkness available, unfortunately, but I don't think we'll need it. These guys are relatively weak. They have their militia as well, but altogether it's about, 1,400? We should be able to overpower them with just 1 army, but obviously we're not going there with a single stack. We're going to go in with 2, and this actually should be, I believe, that's the Spire of Suffering, which, since we also have the same secret technology, we need to build 3 Spires of Suffering, do this research Oblivio Mundi, launch it, and then defend the Spires of Suffering for 10 turns. So, what I was thinking was, if things start to cut it kind of close, what I might do is I might build those 3 Spires of Suffering in advance, and when there's only like 20 turns or something left in the campaign, I might go ahead and trigger Oblivio Mundi. Like I'll research it and everything, but I won't launch it until we're very close to the end, and that way we can still get a victory, hopefully. All right, let's move. No more time to waste. Let's go ahead and get you. Well, let's get you right up to over here. Adjacent tile for you. Excuse me, you said you could move there. Well, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, and it'll end up being a double 6-stack if I don't, Okay, fair enough. So some of these units can move... Oh, I see. The Psyfish is costing us. So hold on a second. If I go ahead and move everybody else, I'm able to get here. Let's go ahead and do that. Because I can't just, you know, stand out there and not fight this fight. I will send you in. So it's 2 5-stacks against a 6-stack and the militia. Low-risk battle. We should be okay. I'm not going to leave it up to the AI because we'll likely lose, for example, the Lightning Rider over here. So I definitely want to take control of this. Manual combat it shall be. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Again, just gotta try and make sure I keep these units alive. It's a little unfortunate. We've slightly hurt ourselves, I suppose, by having to give up the Psyfish, but I couldn't just stand, you know, 2 steps away from this army and allow it to get reinforcements with that 6-stack, and all of a sudden it's 12v11. I'd much rather this, I think. Alright. Hopefully they'll stay clumped up, and then our halt and catch fire Voxel snipers? Vorpal snipers. I keep wanting to say Voxel. Our Vorpal snipers will be able to get their beautiful, glorious damage in. Alright. What are we looking at over here? No crazy, like, flaming lava pits or anything like that. So let's go ahead and move you all the way up. Don't want to stay close to this, evidently. These things will explode. These things will explode. Okay. We could move up to about here. Get into defensive mode. Yeah, want to make sure I'm getting those shots in as soon as possible. Also, these guys could use some assimilating. Defensive mode for you. Let's get you up to over here and overwatching, I think. Yep. Oh, God, you're badly hurt. We'll play it safe with the Lightning Rider. I think what we'll do is we'll keep it on the field. I'll step you forward. We'll keep it on the field, but we'll only use it when things calm down a little bit, I think. Let's see, what do we have over here? Do you guys have... You're all melee. Alright, fair enough. You are the same. I hate those Super Saiyans. They scare me. Let's put it that way. Okay, arc damage over there. I don't think I see any grenade-equipped units, which is what I'm checking for over here. Yeah, you guys are snipers. Okay, so in that case, I don't feel too bad about clumping up a little bit. Go ahead and get you up over here. Get Overwatch down this way. And you, blinding snapshot, perhaps? Come on now. Sure, I mean, it's not the best, but it's something, I suppose. Yeah, let's get you up to here. And if we can get the burning going, then, you know, at least it's something. And maybe we'll get a crit. Maybe we'll get a crit. Very nice. Now, that's really weird. I didn't hear the gunshot there. That wasn't just the weird... that wasn't like my recording audio glitching out. That was the game audio glitching out, I think. Alright, if we go into blinding snapshot over here, we can creep up to here and get a shot in up there. Might be worth it. Or we can... I might want to do that. Not the best. It does leave us a little exposed. These guys won't have line of sight. They might move this way and open fire, though. You know what? That's too much of a risk. That's too much of a risk. Let's go ahead and move up this way. Get Overwatch that way. Well, that way we're still far enough away that they can't just kind of stack up on us on one unit. Let's get you up to over here and get Arc Charge going. Yep. And let's get you, my other Lightning Rider, Miss Fancy Pants, up to over here and get you using Arc Charge as well. Next turn, I think I'll use the, I forget the name of the ability, the song or whatever it is that gives us better morale and stuff. Okay, let's get you up to here, and we'll Overwatch in that direction, I think. Cool. Now let's get you. Don't want to get too close to these. Get you up to here, and we'll Overwatch in this direction. It won't be the best Overwatch, but it'll be something, and we move you forward as well, so good enough, I suppose. Again, we want to try and not lose any units this battle. Okay, that's us. God damn. Okay, it's okay. That's less okay. At least the incendiary was resisted. These guys are scary. These guys are no joke. Overwatch triggered down here with a crit, no doubt. Alright, nice. Very nice. Of course, they've got the revitalization over there. Not a problem, not a problem. Gonna... Revitalization over here. We've got another one of those back there. Now, you're gonna fire up over here, aren't you? No, you're gonna fire down here. Fair enough. Interesting call. This one, we're gonna focus down on the, goddamn. This one, we're gonna focus down on my lightning riders. There's our Overwatch triggered. Good hits. We gotta turn around and shoot. Yep. Oh. Kind of painful. We've been staggered as well. Not a fan of that. Gonna come up over there. Good stuff, good stuff. At least the cover's still working for us. Good stuff. Missing. I'm fine with that. What are you up to with your snipers? Okay. Dimensional feedback, though, kicking in. You're gonna move up over there. Damn, not close enough for my fire to get full effect. Alright, not too terrible, though. Not too terrible at all. Now, over here, we could fire and almost finish them off. You were able to fire up here. We're smart enough to keep their distance. I'll give them that. Now, here's the thing. See, I could use the Anthem of the Abyss. That gives us a lot of morale and gives us psi resistance, which is... it also gives all the enemy units Broken Mind, which is pretty great. I think I might actually use that right now, rather than move and shoot. If we do that, we'll help all of our units out in getting damage output, potentially getting crits more often, and we'll provide ourselves some protection as well. I should have maybe done that last turn to eat some of this initial damage. At the same time, part of me is thinking I might be using Consuming Gaze rather than regular shot. You know what? No, let's do it. Go for it. The Anthem of the Abyss. There we go. Beautiful. Now, you. Do I want to go in for the assimilation, or do I want to try and get some shots in with a shotgun? Hard to hit. We might actually lose this unit if we take too many risks here. We get up over there, we might be safe. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Down over here, you're able to fire. No, you need to take a step up. Step over here, fire at these guys. Okay. You could maybe come here and destroy these guys. Keep a safe distance still. Alright, fair enough. Good to know. And we've got, of course, our sniper as well. Able to fire up there. Or over here. Damn them for keeping their distances. Damn them all. Got your Broken Mind. We didn't manage to set you on fire, unfortunately. Okay. So, let's start with this, because we know this is something we want to do. Consuming Gaze, not worth it. Let's go ahead and just regular shots. Right, fire away. Come on now. Too bad we didn't get the crit, but it's okay. Not the end of the world. You're up over here, but I'm not going to waste this over here. We could do that. It's not terrible. You could use Consuming Gaze to finish... Oh, gotta take a step if we want to do that. Okay. Other option is, of course, to do it over here. And then our sniper can fire over here as well. And you can probably fire over here. We might be able to finish these guys off. I want to finish these guys off as well, so I might have to use this Lightning Rider to do that. A little unfortunate. Or, of course, I can use an operation as well to do it. So, sure, fair enough. You know what? Let's go ahead. Consuming Gaze down over here. Okay, good stuff. Go ahead and get you firing down here first. What about if we arc strike here? Okay, you know what? So what I'm thinking is let's go ahead and get the sniper shot out first, just to see how much damage it does. Maybe we get a crit and we can use the strike instead. God damn. Really hoping for those crits. Okay, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Nah, we have to just straight up shoot this thing. That's fine, not the end of the world. Fire away. Oh, great, now we get the crit. Of course now we get the crit. It's okay, at least it guarantees their destruction. Probably gonna leave you for an operation. So if I move forward, I'm just putting myself in harm's way, I guess. For a little bit of damage output. We'll think about it, we'll think about it. Over here, we can step you forward to fire down that way. Or up that way. And step you forward. We don't need to. No line of sight there. Really unfortunate. They're both the same, peaceful overseers. So let's fire over here, because then we can stack shots a little bit. Right? Go ahead and fire. Nice. Nice. Need those crits. Yeah, still no sound effect from that one. Weird. Okay, let's step forward. Assuming gaze wouldn't kill them anyways. Fire away. Hope for the best. Good shot. Beautiful shot. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Now we could get up over here, get some slashes in, and potentially assimilate. It won't be by enough. I'm wondering if I fall back instead. I try and bait them out a little bit more. Gun them down from a safer distance. I think that's a good idea. Let's go ahead and pull you back. Okay, face the right way, obviously. Defensive mode for you, and you... I mean, we can position you on this side. I don't think we need the help on this side. I think we're okay on that side. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. But yeah, let's pull over here. Face the right way. Get into defensive mode. Because that way, as they come forward, I'll be able to focus with like 3 or 4 units against whoever comes up this way. That's that. And you, I mean, again, I could step forward. What operation would I use? Because again, it uses money, right? Drops a shredder bomb. Seems wasteful to drop that onto these guys. Everything just seems a little wasteful. But I don't want to let these guys have a shot, obviously. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and do the arc discharge over here. Stagger all 3 of these guys so their shooting capabilities are minimized. And then we'll gun these guys down. It does about the same, rather than going up and doing the arc strike. In fact, it hits more units. We hit 3 units this way. Can we make it 4? I don't think so. Let's do this. Yep. Staggered them all. A little bit of damage across the board. And you down over here, fire away. Little unfortunate, waste of an arc charge, but... Don't tell me. Wow. Can't believe I didn't check that first. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to pay the price for that, obviously. Unfortunate, but... We'll make it work. We'll make it work. These guys are going to cause us some trouble over here. Stuff resisted the effects. Oh, that's painful. Might heal these guys. Yeah, that's okay. Get a crit over there. You're going to focus over here. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. You're going to fire up over here. Dimensional feedback kicking in. You're going to head over this way. Who are you going to fire on? Miss Fancy Pants? No, you're going to heal. I need to keep an eye out for Cerebral Override. I keep missing the, I keep not paying attention to that. Okay, Miss Fancy Pants is in a bit of trouble, actually. Maybe a bit careful with her right now. She's in a lot of trouble. Okay, now you're going to roll up. You're going to fire down over here, I assume. Yep. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Alright, you can fire over here. Alternatively, consuming gaze, right? Heal ourselves up. That seems like the right call. Stuff. We're able to fire down there as well. 81% chance. Or we can do the repulsor blast. Prefer this. Come on. Good stuff. Okay. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. We didn't get them to bleed, but caused enough damage. And scoot you over to fire down here. I'm okay with that, I think. Let's get you over here so we get the extra shot in at least. Oh, come on. Fair enough. Looks like we'll have to use a sniper shot over here. Which really is too bad. We could try this. Expose them from the side over there. Sure, let's go ahead and pull you up to here. Get the shotgun shot out. Still not good enough. Yes, we got the crit. I was gonna say still not good enough unless we get the crit. We got the crit. Let's go ahead and focus down over here a little bit. I was hoping for a crit again. It's okay. Come on. A bit of damage. They're burning now as well. Excellent. So, with that done, over here, some of these units are in a bit of trouble. You can basically destroy any one of these units. Let's go ahead and fire where up there? 30% chance, 53, 50. Alright, let's get you firing over here. Okay, get those shots in. Good stuff.
Enemy down.
You need to fire where? And step you up this way. Bring you around to fire over here. Nice, got the crit. Excellent. Excellent. Now you, Miss Fancy Pants. Again, we can always buy her a new vehicle if this one gets downed, right? Like, it's not the end of the world. We got the money for it as well. I'm wondering if I want to get the Shredder Bomb down over here. Hurt these guys, get them bleeding. Stagger a couple of them. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. Try it. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Get you up over there, get you up over here to fire there. And get you where? Here to fire there. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and start with this. Let's go ahead and move you forward. Could fire here. These guys can't die, so that's pointless. Fire here. But I won't be able to finish these guys off. So we might as well focus over here, right? Got the crit. Good stuff. Try and get rid of their Psytech revitalization and all that nonsense. All that nonsense. This unit's in trouble as well if this one's able to fire at us well enough. 45% hit chances. Okay. I guess I'll take my chances with that. We can move you up to here. Fire up over here. Come on, come on. Oh, god damn it. Miss Fancy Pants. I don't want to get her in trouble. 16 out of 65. If I move you over to here, you're still able to fire. Sniper has been staggered. No, you can still shoot. You can't get the full action shot off, but you can still get the single 11 damage shot out. You're bleeding. At the end of the next turn, that unit will die. A little nervous. Again, Miss Fancy Pants can always get a new vehicle, so let's go ahead and move up to here. Fire down here. I need this hit. Good. At least it was worth it. At least it was worth it. Alright. That's the turn. Let's see what they do. Gonna focus up over here, I assume. Okay, fair enough. Not the worst. You're gonna turn around and fire at the sniper, I imagine. You're gonna stagger us too, so all we can do is a blinding snapshot next turn. Hopefully we won't need to.
Enemy killed.
Nice. On the dimensional feedback. This is gonna be bad though. Down we go. They missed. Oh my god, they missed. Okay, good, good, good. Good, good, good. Now these guys are burning, so they took a little bit of damage there. What's left? 1, 2, 3 units. Okay. Let's see how best we can handle this, right? Use this over here to heal up. That might not be a terrible idea. Let's start with the shooting first, though. Come on. Oh, come on. Alright, good enough. Take that for starters. Not good enough, eh? We can do what? We can step you over and pop a shot here. We'd eliminate them. So, let's start with the Consuming Gaze. Get the heals. We need that for the campaign. And over here, turn around and fire. No need to move. Yep. Great, we got the crit too.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Here. We could step up to here and fire up there, perhaps. I'd like to have more shots available than not. 55% chance. You know what? range is really hurting us. 12. Each shot does 12. You know what? If we get up close and get one shot in, be a pretty boss move. Let's go for that. Nice.
Enemy killed.
Very satisfied with that. Now over here, sniper gonna get some revenge. Close to it. Close enough to it. Let's let her get a shot in. Just for the sake of our own personal pleasure. There we go. Burning, blinded. You guys don't stand a chance. But over here, let's go up and assimilate, I think. I think that's the right call. Oh, great. Get the crits on it, too. Why not?
Enemy annihilated.
It's only an assimilation of 3, but, you know, it's something. Every little bit counts.
Our forces are victorious.
And our forces are victorious, yes. Now, one of these units needs... One of these armies, rather, needs heals ASAP. Actually, Party 1337's army, thanks to, I believe, battlefield repairs, is alright. So Miss Fancy Pants needs to go over to here to heal up. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now, hold on a second. If I take a look at my objectives... I guess this still falls under Aldar's jurisdiction, I guess is the best word for it. Now, you're stuck back there. Not the end of the world. You are over here. I wonder if we want to fall back. Just so that if they manage to get to the siren over here, it'll trigger a battle with all these units. Let's go ahead and pull you back. Right? I think we're in a good position over here. You are... Yeah, gonna get your extra unit. Then we can maybe go up and heal if we need to. Yeah, that wasn't that bad, actually. That wasn't that bad. What are we looking at here? Learned. Do you have... Battlefield repairs, yeah. That helps a lot. That helped a lot. And I do think our Song of the Abyss, or whatever it's called, helped a fair bit with the resistance to damage and whatnot. I can't remember exactly all the little details, but I'm going to go ahead and say that helped just to justify my decisions there. Now, we have to wait a turn over here because we're still waiting for mods to get completed. That's fine, then we'll dive on in. And, yeah, apart from that, I think we're ready to hit the end turn button. This is just from last time. This is also just from last time. Orders required down over here. You are kind of waiting for these two units to arrive. And then we'll move down over here, right? We might even use this to teleport up north. I was tempted to use her to, you know, get this and then move around down here, clear out some of these, oceanside pickups, I suppose, but I feel like maybe the Ward of the North is a more important, priority. Go ahead and skip you. Oh, I guess I have to tell these guys to do nothing. Let's move you up to over here. Nothing to see, I guess. And Party Rock, yes, you're able to annex another sector. We're aware of this. I guess I have to look at these and acknowledge them. Okay, that's the turn. So, yeah, next turn, hopefully we'll dive into the Subgalactic Astro Station. Hopefully we're strong enough now. I'm starting to get a little miffed about our situation. Alright, that's the turn, though. See what they all do. What are you gonna do? Go ahead and move you up here. Just want to see what else they've got going on over here. Wait, what did I just do? Okay, add a little bit of movement points for a scout. That's not bad. These guys look like they're staying put. Go ahead and get you up to here. And up to here. Using the mountains to try and stay safe from any enemy armies. Like, it costs more movement points to get to us, so hoping that'll help. Now you will probably be sent to heal up. You look like you're okay. Let's get that Psyfish in here. Okay. Seems a little wasteful because we're mostly healthy. But no, it's probably a good idea. And then we can get rather aggressive up here as well. Yeah, wow, that's relatively weak actually. Go ahead and heal you up. Stuff. Wait. I guess it'll recharge this turn. Let's pull you down then. Because I think you have to arrive at it the active turn. I can't remember now, but I think you have to arrive at it in the active turn. Go ahead and move you over to here. right? So if we get attacked, these guys are stacked together. If we don't, then we're able to use this and then get up to, hopefully... the mountains are going to be painful. Well, we can use this and hopefully get up to their next turn. Okay, cool. And then you will hopefully be able to get up to there and we can attack. That sounds good to me. I'd like to take Haldar next turn if possible. Down over here, meanwhile, you are able to come up over here and remove the hazard. And then next turn we'll have to annex it. It'll be a couple of turns with the hazard being active, not the end of the world. And down over here we're still migrating. Yep, 3 more turns for that. Okay, cool. That is a lot of notifications that we need to go through, so let's, well, first let's just assemble this army over here. Those are the things that are easy to manage that we have planned already. And I think it's time to clear these guys out finally. It's not important, I suppose, but there might be some decent-ish rewards down there, I suppose. So let's, yeah, let's pull you down here. We'll have to recruit another unit at After Party. I wonder if I want it to be... what? We go with a Lightning Rider. Would be a nice addition to this army. We could get rid of one of the Justicars and make it a Lightning Rider. So we have a fair bit of range capabilities. A lot of snipers. With fire damage output. I wonder if... You're fine as you are, I think. I think you're fine as you are. Since we are going range heavy with this, I wonder if we'd like to go with what? There are, like, we could go with, like, Infantry Commander. All light ground units in the Hero's Army deal 10% additional damage. Not bad. Especially on the Vorpal Snipers, that could be huge. So, you know what? Rather than get a Lightning Rider, let's go ahead and get the ICUP 2.0. Wonder if there are different mods I want. Nah, I think we're fine like this. Yeah, let's go with the ICUP 2.0. Fairly baseline unit, but they've got Consuming Gaze, which is quite helpful. We could also go with the Partitioner because of that fire output. You know, let's go with Partitioner. Wow, that was a lot of indecision. Hope you guys don't mind. Over here at Party Town, meanwhile, I'm actually going to go ahead and build a Spire of Suffering next turn when we have enough money for it. Because, like I said, I would like to try and work towards this Doomsday objective. Worst case scenario, right? You got to prepare for the inevitable, the potentially inevitable, the worst case scenario. So, Autonom Faction Demand. What do you desire? A little bit of money? 31 is not that bad. Sure, I'll accept that demand. We've got enough. We've got enough wealth. Message from the Autonom Faction. I assume they have a quest for us. Master Slave. Autonom Sovereign. Desire to remain free. Rogue AI compromises autonomy. Terminate Rogue AI, yes or no? I'll go ahead and say yes. We're relatively close to them with one of our armies. So I'll accept that. We are right here. Unfortunately, that means we can't use the teleportation station, but eliminate this, make our way up over here. Actually, we might still want to teleport. Avoid this, like, terrain, I guess. Cool. Hero join offer. Oh... Comes in a bike. We can't afford him right now. Let's cancel for now. Orders required. Operation ready. Vision of darkness. Ops ready to launch. Let's go ahead and...
Operations primed and ready.
Yep. Gotta read them, so just reading them. Che Mara sent a message. What do you have? Let's not waste words. I would like a more mutually beneficial relationship with you, Party 1337. Let us work towards this goal together. Ellen publicly complimented me.
Incoming communication.
Nice. You're on a path to victory. Keep it up. Thank you. Che insulted me. They want a better relationship than this. Completing these tasks won't lead you to victory. I will make sure of that. Oh, did we just capture another capital? Because that is an objective.
Incoming communication.
The stature of your empire may rise in completing these tasks, but don't lose focus on what's really important. Hey. There you go. Completed the Economist.
Empire task completed.
Built a sector specialist. Oh, upgraded a sector to level 2. I guess that's what we just did. We weren't the Pioneer, unfortunately. Would have been helpful. But hey, making more money, I guess. Cool. Party Town produced shielding laboratory.
Ready.
What does that do for us again? Shielding laboratory. Where are you? Yeah, whatever. I do have to pick a new piece of production, though. Cosmite growth chambers to get more cosmite coming out. Maybe not a terrible idea. Or do we want to work on a new army? No, you know what? Hold on. I literally just said Spire of Suffering. That has to wait until next turn at the very least. Is there a one-turn thing over here? Is there a one-turn thing over here? Get a scout out, I suppose. No, everything here would be a waste of a turn. Except for a colonizer or a low-tier scavenger. You know what? Fine. Let's go ahead and get a low-tier scavenger out. That would mean we don't have enough money for the Spire of Suffering next turn, though. So let's cancel that. We'll just generate money. What else? We've got the Neural Interfacing Data Core up at D&D Party. What else can we build up here? Military Skirmisher Barracks. Get access to some better units up over here. Might not be a terrible idea. Or let's go with the Military Engineering Guild. Then we'll work on getting our recruitment going. I think we have some time to build up the infrastructure over here, make production a little bit faster and smoother and whatnot. What's going on over here? Javori has become a vassal of Ellen. Are you kidding me? Javori and Ellen forged an alliance? Are you joking? So if I continue this war, I would end up in war against Ellen as well. We have a non-aggression pact. That's not good. This is not good. I wonder if we can improve our relations a little bit and then nothing happens. Like they don't get involved for their vassal, they must. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we think alike. Good, good, good. Glad you like that. Just can't go and compliment them as well. The only reason I'm doing this is because I don't want another war active right now. Yeah, Javori. Come on, man. You serious right now? What a knife in the back. What a knife in the back. Reputation changed to trustworthy. I think that's going to change very soon, though. I don't know how I feel about this. Battle won by Nikhail. Against Marauders. And he's just taken over this entire continent. He had no contests, though. He was all on his own on this entire island, continent, whatever you want to call it. Which is a little unfair, considering I've had to fight so much for these little pockmarks of territory that I control. And that's the right term, I think. Pockmarks is the right term, I would say. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with this, hopefully, successfully. Come on. High-risk battle. They still are so much better off than us. My God. Just the damage output, that bio cannon. Maybe taking a melee army against them isn't the best idea. Because let's see, that's range. That's range. Your melee. That's all range. Holy crap, the damage output on these things. And they have healing capabilities as well as the problem. They've got things like... Ooh. War of the Worlds going on over here. Regrowth over here. Keep units alive. Biocannon is terrifying. Thermal weakness. Arc resistance, that doesn't help me either. Stagger resistance, of course. Each turn it regenerates health. How are you ever supposed to take this thing on? They're so much stronger than us. Now granted, I suppose I could get my army with the snipers up over here. Like, what's the range on the biocannon? 7. Okay. Side torrent, 2 to 7. 1 on the Wave of Madness. Focused Hate, 7. Okay, looks like 7. Oh, they've got a 9 over here. Alright. Sorry, folks. I know I said I was going to do this right now, but now I'm starting to wonder. Because I don't want to lose an army just because I, you know, was a fool. This is all melee. Battle Vomit has a little bit of range. Okay. So let's see, hold on. 7s, not one unit has a range of 9, but mostly 7s, right? Well, let's go ahead and see. What do we got over here? 10. So hypothetically, we can keep our distance and pop shots and eliminate them from a safe distance. Alright, I might have to do that. Let's go ahead and swap you out. Yeah, let's swap you out. Alt and catch fire. 2.0. Means we won't be able to build a Spire of Suffering next turn either, which is a bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. 3 turns, do I want to wait? My god. Not particularly, if I'm completely honest. Finish this. Take the teleportation station up to here, get up over here, fair enough. I guess we have to move north with this army. Man. Bit of a bummer, or we can come down here and eliminate this mission. Seems like an option. Sorry about that, folks. I know many of you were looking forward to that, but that's just ridiculous. I was expecting at least for it to be like 2K versus 2.5, but it was 2 versus 1.5, unless I'm horribly misremembering. And that's just not on. That is just not on. Alright. What's required? Right. You as well. This is Euro single stack. You're 6 plus the garrison. Fair enough. Go ahead and send you up a little bit. See what's going on up over here. I feel like we've almost destroyed them. I feel like they only have 1, 2, 3 territories left, and that's why they stooped to vassalization. Smart move, can't blame them. Can't blame them. Orders required, you're fine. All the way over here. You know what? Guess we're not friends anymore, so time to turn around and spy a little bit. And over here, while we're waiting for you, Party Town. Oh god, what do we do? What do we do here? It'll be how many turns? 2 turns until we're able to, So if it'll be 2 turns, we might as well recruit a unit. Can't afford much. Or you know what, let's just save, because you need resources to do operations and stuff as well, like tactical operations and all. So let's just save the money. I would like to simply generate energy. Cool. That's the turn. Let's see if Ellen declares war on us after all we've done to unite us together. Can't believe she would do what she did. Alright, we're good over here, though. I think we'll be able to take these guys on. You can get up to there. You can get... Ah, goddamn. Should have moved you into a better position. Again, I think it's that siren that's going to slow us down. Just a touch. Just a touch. Because if I move... Oops. If I move everything else, we can get... Oh no, still the same. Just not ideal pathing and stuff, I guess. Alright, fair enough. Well, what are you going to do? What we are going to do is down over here, we're going to eliminate this so we can see these wreckers in action. They're also just a little bit stronger than us. They're all high-tier units. Now I gotta close the gap. But we should be fine, I think. Let's try it. This is clearly not a good composition. Clearly. Clearly. Let's try it. Manual combat, worst case scenario, we have to pull back after a first couple turns. But I think we'll be fine. I really hope my sniper team, led by MS Destroyer, is... like, doesn't need to back out from that subgalactic Astro Station battle. Like, I've been talking about that for, what, 5 sessions now? Oh, Lord. Oh, sorry, guys. I can't help myself. I gotta play it somewhat safe, right? Alright. While we get ready to, I mean, obviously we want to move in relatively aggressively. You guys are not close enough for splash damage, fair enough. This is a melee unit. These guys are obviously able to sentence us. You guys are range as well as melee, I believe. Yeah, you got the power fists. That's fine. I'd like them to come into to melee. Move you up to here. Construct built. Over here. Eventually we can leap and use our little discharge ability. What's it called again? Stunning discharge. We can get you up to here. Yep. Facing the right way. Make sure we're facing the right way. Get defensive mode on. Now you. Now these guys are also big enough to count as cover, which I think is hilarious. We'll get you up to here. Get you... where? Up to here. Give these guys cover from 2 directions. And let's get you up to here. We might get focused down on, but these guys are tanks. Can take a little bit of damage. Get you all the way up to, I would say, here. Here. I will arc charge. Well, first let's face the right direction. We'll arc charge. We should be okay. Surprised the balance of power was what it was with this battle. Alright, fair enough. Took a shot there. You're gonna take a shot here. Not that bad. Lots of missing going on. Love it. You're gonna come up in melee. Fair enough, you've been stunned. Arc retaliation defense finally worked for once. Cool. Alright, that was fine. I'm happy with that. We should be able to wreck this thing relatively easily. Get you up over here with a shotgun shot. Let's pull up to here, I think. Get a shotgun shot over here. Maybe get them both burning. Or just focus down on you. Focus down on you. Good stuff. Incendiary resisted, unfortunately, but hey, it's fine. Not the end of the world. You can get up here, get a little bit of damage in. You... We could move up to here. All of our movement points. Alright, let's try this. Let's go ahead and get you both striking this thing. 15 damage. Let me see. You've been staggered, unfortunately. Alright, fair enough. Let's go ahead and do this. Do a bit of damage. Let's see if you can't fire down here and eliminate this thing. Let's take a step forward. Fire down here. Come on. Oh, come on. I wanted to use this against that if possible. We do have you able to go in there and maybe finish this off. It's just a construct, so even if it gets destroyed, I'm not all that upset. Good stuff. Beautifully done. So yeah, let's get you up to here. Nice, got the crit. 1 hit. All good. You are able to do what? You can get up to here. You're a little hurt, staggered, unfortunately. We could do this. We could also move up to, say, here. Yeah, let's get you up to here. And get this shot over here. Potentially destroy 1 unit. Cause a little bit of hurt to another. Go for it. Beautiful. And that one's burning. Love it. Let's go ahead and get you up to over here. You'll get focused down on, but I don't think I'm too worried about that. Hyper defense for you. No need to use any operations. Let's save the money. And that's the turn. Ooh, okay, that was a little painful. I love pheromones. On this thing? You really want that? Okay, we've been sentenced. A couple units. Not that worried, though. Not that worried at all. We can go ahead and stagger you. Completely pummel them. Fair enough. You, we could send up... Well, let's go ahead and absorb that Overwatch with the construct over here. Right? In we go. In we go. Looks like no grazes or anything, so no Overwatch. Excellent. Can't believe the construct might actually survive. You can only basically get up to here, so we might as well do that. Get you in there. Good slam in there. Flanked. And another one. Boom. Got him from behind.
Enemy killed.
And let's get you over here, perhaps. We can get this shot in over here. Already burning. This will cause 12 damage. This will cause 18 damage. So fair enough. That answers that question. Get in there. Swipe and a swipe. Excellent. Get you... Sure, let's go ahead and get you down over here. Might as well. Should have jumped, actually, in hindsight. Jumping would have saved me movement points. Alright, let's get you up over here. Easy enough. A little bit of damage done. They've been staggered as well. And you. You are... Oh, okay, that's the wrecker. Go ahead and get you down here. Fair enough. And you're on fire. Move you where? Over to here, so we can fire at this thing. Sounds good to me. A bit of damage there. Beautiful. That's the turn. Yeah, that's a lot of damage over there. Immolation is painful. Aw, they died. God damn it. But we did get the retaliatory overwatch over here from the partitioners, but we lost the construct. Didn't think they'd make it anyway, but it still hurts. Still hurts. Okay, let's try and take care of you first, just so we know where the shotgun shots need to go, in case that survives. That's the downside to melee-heavy troops, I suppose. But finish you off. Oh, it cause a touch of damage. And jump up to there. Okay, let's do this. Let's jump up to here. Coming from the side, reduce their armor. Good stuff. And you can finish the job. A regular hit. Let's go. And... Are you kidding me? There it is. It's like, how do you miss? It's this giant, like, bulbous thing.
The assembly march
An easy hit. Alright, fair enough. Mission accomplished. A couple units leveled up, it seems. Well, a few units leveled up. Got some knowledge out of it. Fairly happy with that. Didn't take too much damage. Yeah, got this as well. I really need to spend some of my influence, shouldn't I? I spent some of it with those compliments and whatnot, but do more of it. Should do more of it. I mean, this army performs okay. That wasn't particularly amazing or terrible. This is really unfortunate. Now, let's see. Together, this is what? 1,300. I should be able to take them on with just the one army. But I don't think I can even attack them this turn, is the thing. Because the hexes don't include that. So, I mean, I guess I could come up and back them up so that if they sally forth, we'll be able to defend still. I think that's what we'll do. Down over here, what are we looking at? Handle hero join offer. Cancel that. Upgrade your hero. Lee Taxor. What shall we give you? Steady aim. Let's go ahead with... Ground commander. All heavy ground units of the heroes. I mean... Sounds like not a bad idea. You are a heavy unit. You are a ground unit. It is what we've got the most of. Maybe that'll be the little nudge that this army needs. Everything else is fine. Not particularly compelling, I suppose, is the word I would use. So let's go with ground commander. Get our tanks some upgrades, shall we? Go ahead and do that. Unless I'm horribly mistaken, that should be affecting these 3 units. And if I'm horribly mistaken, so what? It's not the end of the world. Now, you did well enough over here. No point send. I mean, I can go up this way if only to push up this way afterwards towards Ryzen. Okay, let's do that. Let's get you up to there. Operator Prime. Not going to use these. We're good. And for movement for you, yeah, we can get you over here and annex this. Again, we're going to suffer because of that for a couple of turns, but overall, the benefits outweigh... The pros outweigh the cons. So annex this for Party Rock, as we've been talking about for a while. Yep. Do it. This will take 2 turns to get rid of. Yep, 2 turns left. Good. Orders required over here. We'll deal with that in a second. Reputation changed to neutral. That was fast. But then, reputation changed to trustworthy. I think neutral happened more recently. Or no, that's popular support. I don't know. Party Hardy produced the mountain upgrades. Let's go ahead and... I'm wondering if I should migrate. Again, it's sort of a frontline settlement right now. It's actually, it'll end up being a central settlement once we're done with Javori Ardeli. good position to reinforce from. I think, yeah, I think we'll go ahead with the change. I mean, alternatively, wow, I'm 3 short from being able to build Spire of Suffering. Really unfortunate. So fine, let's go ahead and migrate. Yep, suffer some losses, not the end of the world. Party Rock is almost done migration, I believe. 2 turns, cool. Very cool, very cool. 2 turns till you're done. You are ready to move down over here. This should be an auto-resolve, I imagine. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, I'd say we can probably auto-resolve this. There we go. Took no damage. Battle 1. Excellent. Got a lot of knowledge out of that. Beautiful. 15 turns into the Looming Oblivion has been researched. I'm really excited for the Herald of Oblivion. Okay. Go ahead and pull you back. Again, we want to try and get here. It'll take 2 turns. That's perfect, actually. This will be done. Snipers. A Wrecker. I just can't even... We've waited so long, and now I've just become stubborn, I think. Maybe that stubbornness will be my downfall. Obstinance is often a problem. Let's actually check real quick before we go on. If we have any more interesting stuff we can get over here, let's go ahead. Please activate your trading protocols. Immolation Matrix is a lot more tempting now, isn't it? But that's for laser attacks only. Network controllers are helpful. Concussive ordnance, not a bad idea. Yeah, if it was mentioned, if I get the Foamy Shore or Crasher's Cove next, this was a couple episodes ago, it was commented, if I get one of these 2 annexed, we can actually request the ownership of the Dwelling of Akir Hub, which might be worth it, I guess. Might give me a foothold on this continent. She owns all of this. But you know, that's what, probably like 5 settlements, maybe 6? Shouldn't be a problem. We're almost done over here. I'm just worried about her deciding to get directly involved in this war. Now, what do you have over here? Do you have anything over here? No, looks like you don't. We know there's a 1 stack over here. It's probably going to become a 2 stack in a couple turns. These guys look like they're not defended. This might be the only army they have left, which would again explain why there was that hasty vassalization that was accepted. So we go up here, we finish this off, we capture Haldar, and then maybe we split these armies up to capture Destaneth and Raizun. A very smooth flow, I suppose. 5 turns until this is absorbed, so we might actually be able to send you as reinforcements. Won't arrive for a while. 4 turns to get up there. That battle will be done soon. I mean, we'll try. We'll try and get there. We'll try and get there. Why not? And then what's the deal? The other thing, actually, this teleportation station gets people down to here. Now, what's down here? Well, it's this little isolated island. I wonder if there's some really valuable things down over here. There's a high-threat army over here. Or is it connected to this giant... I don't know. This one's kind of a weird one. I haven't... I used that once, and there's actually an army sitting on the destination, so I had to back out, because I was just going in with my Hopper Hound, if you guys remember that poor old thing. Anyway. Alright, so, this is done. We're going to move down. We're going to move up over here. We're going to take this. We're definitely going to heal up, I think. Don't need it as much anymore, but I think it's worth it. And here we were waiting for a couple skill points to get the modular extension. You know what's tempting is to replace that with the fireburst ammunition. That might not be a terrible idea. Because that way, rather than cause bleeding to 1, we can potentially cause burning to, you know, a clump of units. Decent chance to cause bleeding versus an equivalent chance to cause burning. You know what? Yeah, let's swap it out. Get that fireburst ammunition going. And I might also want to consider replacing the arc retaliation defense with rail accelerators. Because we want to you know, get that extra range, obviously. Might not be a bad idea. It might be a good idea, actually. We've got enough money. Let's see. We want to get to 200 by next turn. So we can spend 140. So we can do fireburst ammunition up there and replace that arc retaliation defense to the rail accelerators. My mounted gun, 16 fiery damage. Sounds good to me, right? Fire resistance is hard to come by against the units we're up against, whereas arc resistance is fairly common. Not that we had arc, we had impact, or whatever this is called. But thankfully with the repulsor blast, we still have some of that left over. So, you know, yeah, I'm fine with this. It costs 48 and 24. That's okay. Go ahead and confirm that loadout. I think it should be a bit more fun for Part T1337. Yeah, excellent. And, yeah, let's move up towards Haldar. Well, we'll move up towards Haldar next time, folks. This is where we're going to call it a session. I feel like we'll make pretty quick progress next session, though, taking Haldar, maybe even taking Ryzen all at once. We've got this army coming up as well. Oh my god, yeah, we should be pretty quick over here, but what I'm worried about is that we're going to be thrown into a war immediately against Ellen Shaw. I'm not worried about it as much as excited for it, I suppose. It'll be an interesting war going from one enemy to another. They will probably have arc resistances as well. Don't know what their secret tech is. It'll be... well, I'm curious to find out. Let's put it that way. I hope you guys enjoyed this session. If you did, you know what to do. Leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know that you would like to see more Age of Wonders Planetfall on this channel by doing so. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly, and a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.